Have you struggling with receiving your blessings? I know you're doing the work. You are a good individual. You have integrity. You are loyal. You are not somebody who's a cheat or a thief, but yet there is a lull in you receiving your blessings. You know what this could be about? This is because we still haven't paid some karmic debt. It's like paying a bill. You've eaten the food, you've not paid the bill unknowingly, and you've left the restaurant. Well, they have made notes, that itemized bill, that this is remaining to be paid. What if I told you once we identify what these bills are and we pay them, we release and open the floodgates to receive our dharmic payout, our blessings? If this topic interests you, this is your reading. Namaste, salam, and welcome. I'm Aparna, your mistress of manifestations, and this is my YouTube channel. I want to first start out by telling you thank you for joining me. Thank you for being a part of my community. And you have no idea how happy that makes me feel. It's a big honor for me to connect with you via the internet, enjoy the beauty of your energies as it meets mine. And then, you know what? When two things meet, the result can be fantastic. And this is what I'm hoping, because as I speak to you, I'm sending you blessings upon blessings for whatever you need to fix. And I know you are sending them right back to me to help me in my beautiful life's journey. So we are co-travelers in this journey called life. I'm going to be sitting here talking to you about our karmic debts. The intention is to bust it, to pay that bill so that the floodgates for our dharmic payouts open. Now, I post two videos every single week on what I call the holy trinity of our existence. Three important topics: health, finances, and love. This interests you? Check out my playlists. There is something there for you for sure. I'm going to be saging my cards, saging my space. This is going to be a to the point, precise, quick, yet very informative reading for all the signs from Aries to Pisces. I'm going to tell you what is the debt we need to pay so that we can receive our blessings. And this is my intention. From my anahata to your anahata. Are you ready? Sending you blessings upon blessings. Be open, believe, and you shall receive. Okay? So, there we go. Now, I'm going to first start with the sign of Aries. Now, Aries, the first question I'm going to ask for you is, who's this individual, all right, with whom this unpaid karmic debt is, kind of, how can I say, due? So I'm going to try to give you a description that may also give you an idea of where you met them or where you forgot something. Now, the card of community has come out for you, Aries. Now, this could be people in your community. I don't know if you are a part of a small group or an organization. Some unpaid debt is definitely remaining over there. Or this could be your immediate community. This could also be a bunch of people that you call, your soul brothers or soul sisters. This is where the debt is remaining to be paid. I'm going to clarify this energy for you. Do not worry. I'm also going to give you a time when this may have happened for you so that, again, you can pay it off. You ready? Let me clarify this energy for you. Aries. Aries. Okay. The World card. Now, this is about Capricorn energy. This could be your work community, where there is an unpaid debt. Now, this is about completing something. When I hear the word world, it is also about travel and freedom, right? So it could also be a Sagittarius, which means it could be foreign people, foreign places, Aries. This could be a foreigner. I don't know if you're working with a bunch of people who are very different from you, or maybe you have traveled abroad, and that's when this debt is remaining to be paid. Now, I see two older people and a child here. I don't know what this could mean for you. And the number 39. This is Capricorn energy. It's about work. I wonder if you had stopped somebody from completing a cycle. Just giving you all the messages I'm getting. And then you have the strength card. This is the card of Leo. This is the card of kingship. And with the card of status, I don't know if this is a boss or if it is a leader in a community with whom you have some kind of a karmic debt. Somebody who has a position of power. Now, in this card, if you notice, a woman is trying to domesticate a lion. There has been control here behind the scenes. I don't know if you or somebody would try to manipulate someone, not allow them to be what they were, or there was external interference here in this situation. Now, with Leo, it's the fifth house energy. It is, how can I say, it is the energy of being like a child. I don't know if this involves somebody younger than you, creative projects. It can also involve love, but I'm not sensing that. This is for work. It's a creative project of yours. Fifth house is Leo, and Five of Pentacles is feeling like a beggar. I don't know if somebody was treated badly here in an organization or in a community. And, this is my card of two people outside a church are begging for assistance. When anybody can walk into a church and get assistance, nobody stops you from entering a temple, a gurudwara, or a church. I mean, if you're desperate, you can, and people will help you. I think somebody here was denied assistance. Now, this is your debt remaining to be paid. Do your best to fix it. Okay? Because these two people feel left out. Now, I'm going to give you a time period when this may have happened, just to jog your memory. Aries, it is almost going too fast. It's saying 1 day, 1 week. I'll also add 1 month. And you're the first sign. You are Aries. So it's a number one is very important here. This could also have been a year back, a month back, a week back. I'm sensing that for you. Now, I want to just take some angel answers to ask what spirit wants to tell you. Aries, this is going to talk to you. This is going to speak to you. I know that. And I know you. You are the initiator. If something has remained from you, from your side, I'm sure you're going to just pay it off and get rid of it. You don't want outstanding bills now, do you? Spirit want to tell you about this. I'll tell you. Meditation brings answers. You know what I'm hearing when I said meditation? I almost said mediation. This is somebody with whom you've had some kind of a fight. They are a part of a community, or you both are a part of a community. It is about your career. It could be a foreigner, something with foreign places, a foreign company, a, a community of different people who are culturally different from you. I'm sensing that too. But somebody was made to feel like an outsider here. Aries, if you know what this is about, go and just finish this off. And I'm telling you, the minute you complete this, pay this bill, you're going to open the floodgates to receive your blessings. And this is what I want for you, Aries. Okay? Listen to this one more time. Listen to this one more time. I'm sure it's going to make sense to you. And I have full faith you're going to take care of this debt so that you can receive your blessings. Now, Taurus. Taurus, the first card I'm going to ask for you is what is, this individual with whom you have a karmic debt? If I could describe their energy or them, I'm going to try to do that for you. It's a child. It's a child. Um, I don't know if this is somebody who you knew as a child, or this is literally a child. Taurus, I do not know. For me, this is fifth house energy. It's Leo energy. It's about playfulness, being like a child again, or um, pregnancy, um, creative projects. I think this is somebody from your childhood, okay, with whom you have a debt remaining here, Taurus. I'll clarify this energy for you. Do not worry. Give you clarity on this. Okay. Now, the Hierophant, this is your energy, Taurus. This is about, doing things by the book. People who set restrictions. This is about your indoctrination, how you've been taught as a child. It's about the church. It's about high organizations that don't even have names or faces. This is something very traditional and old school. It's also authority. Somebody's turned their back on someone. You have put effort into this. This could even be a marriage, huh? Taurus, a marriage you left behind to get your Nine of Cups. Did you leave somebody? I'm just putting this out there. You have some unfulfilled, incomplete karma with this situation. If this is not a marriage, because the Hierophant is a card of marriage in tarot, it could also be with somebody who has a position of power. Somebody turned their back on something to go towards their Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. I'll give you a time period. Maybe that will help you figure out when this happens. I still feel this is from your childhood. Or for most of you, this is a marriage that somebody left. Taurus. 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. That's the time frame when this has happened, this transgression. I'll give you advice from Spirit. Taurus, if this is making sense to you, go ahead, end this karma, pay your debt, and then get ready for your blessings, okay? What does Spirit want to tell you? Says it's not the right time. Wow. You know what I'm sensing here? I'll take another card. Somebody here is thinking of doing this, what I've said, leaving a situation where there's a child. Spirit is saying it is not the right time, but it's also saying to remain positive, let go. Don't try to control the situation. That's what Spirit is saying. For those of you who this is playing out currently, there's some of you who this is happening as I'm speaking, Taurus. You are thinking very seriously about leaving something. Please wait. It's not the right time. I don't want you to accrue more karma. See, karma is not negative, but sometimes we do things unknowingly, hurt people, and then that becomes stays in that bank balance, it stays there as to be paid. I don't want you to create more. Some of you have already gone through this, you've left something behind to go towards your wish fulfillment, which was very selfish. I don't know what this could mean for you, but let go of this need to either, how can I put this? You've turned your back. You had turned your back, or you are doing that right now. Just wait. Let go of the need to control the outcome. It is not the right time, but Spirit is saying to you, remain positive. What this is telling me that the outcome is going to be great. So I just want us to focus on that. If this is making sense to you, go ahead, wait for a bit. This has happened for you in 2 weeks, 2 years back. Go back, fix this, and move on. Okay, Taurus? Now, Gemini. Gemini, the first question that I am going to ask for you is, who is this individual with whom you have a karmic debt remaining that is unpaid? Now, I'm going to try to pick up the energy of this individual so that you can put a face and a name to it. It's a child. I don't know if you are on the cusp with Taurus. They also have a child. This could be a grandchild, Gemini. Just putting this out there. I'm going to clarify this for you. Here I'm sensing is grandchild. There I felt it was their child. Okay. What is this about, Spirit? Gemini. Listen, you've shown up in your reading, the lovers. It's beautiful. For Taurus, the Hierophant showed up. This is a decision you made. It's a head over heart decision you made, Gemini. I don't know if it was to abandon, and I'm hearing grandchild. I can't shift out of that. For some reason, you chose to not go towards a grandchild, putting this out there for you. And then I have High Priestess. This is the Pisces and the Virgo axis. You could be dealing with these signs. Now, Pisces is something hidden, it's secretive. It's also about divine love, forgiveness, surrender, sacrifice. And the Virgo energy is the sixth house. It's about your daily routines. It's about what you do for work, service. It's having the ability to go within, shine a light on those parts of you and your life which are very dark. Illuminate, self illumination, self understanding. High Priestess is also about a third party. I don't know if a third party made you leave something behind. It could be a child or a grandchild. Now, the third party doesn't have to be an individual, though this is a card of the mistress. It could be as simple as a substance, something that made you want to let something go or abandon someone. I sense that you made a decision. Then I have the King of Wands. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who's got a lot of fire in their chart. Gemini, your seventh house of partnerships is Sagittarius, right? Don't know if this is a foreigner, somebody who has a lot of passion and look, there is third party energy here. I don't know if you put somebody in a third party energy or you were dealing with somebody who's very passionate about you, but that made you abandon something which was very important to you. This could be somebody who travels for work, in and out energy, very arrogant energy, um, passionate, very sexually driven. But this is also somebody who's very egotistical. They can lose their temper at times, not as bad as the emperor, but this is that energy. I'll give you a heads up as to when this has happened. 6 days. The Virgo energy is very important here. You definitely are dealing with a Virgo. 6 days, 6 weeks, could be 6 years or 6 months. That's when this has happened. Let me take advice from Spirit for you, Gemini. What does Spirit want to tell you about this? No, no, in the near future. I think you have something remaining here to be paid out to somebody. And either you've been very adamant to not do it or you've been too egotistical. And this is my rising sign, Gemini. So I'm not just saying you. We are a part of all the 12 zodiac signs. I mean, that's what makes us. But there are some which are highlighted as to where we have planets of consequence in them. It's my ascendant. So in the near future, something could shift. But right now, I think it's a big no. I don't know what this could mean for you. If you are thinking of leaving something behind to go towards a foreigner or a foreign person, as in different from your culture, the answer is no. In the near future, perhaps. But today, you have a responsibility to a child or a grandchild. I don't know what this could be meaning, but that's the loudest message I'm getting here, Gemini. You take what's yours, leave the rest. My intention is that you pay this karmic debt so that you can move on to receive your blessings. Okay? Now, Cancer. So, Cancer, the first message that I am going to ask is, who is this individual with whom you have a debt? Yeah, this karmic debt that you have to pay. I'm going to try to describe them for you so it could jog your memory. Community. This is coming out for the second time. It's come out for Aries too. It's kind of community. This is somebody in your neighborhood, somebody from a community that you call home. There are two people here who are older and a child. I don't know if it's grandparents. It could also be your ancestry. Cancer, you have an unpaid debt to them. Um, just figure that out. I mean, I'm going to give you more clarity, of course. Okay, what is this about, your spirit for Cancer? Can you give me some clarity so that I can tell them? Thank you. Cancer. It could even be grandparents, huh? Now, I'll tell you what has come out for you, huh, Cancer? Now, the first card has come out is of stuck energy. This is Virgo energy. This is of taking a good look at what you've invested and not moving forward yet till you know whether it's time to do so. Maybe you took something to, how can I say it? in a very transactional way. Was it worth your time and money? And you turned your back on something, put in a lot of energy into this. I don't know if it was like old people's community, or it was people who had taken care of you when you were young and you turned your back on them. Because you have your eyes on the future. It's definitely with money. Two of Cups. I think you left something behind to go towards your Nine of Cups. You know, from the two, you go to a nine, you went towards your wish fulfillment and you stopped investing in something. Now, this has got children, this has got older people. I don't know what this could mean for you, but it's a community that you were affiliated with. I'm going to try. I don't know why I feel you abandoned somebody or something here, Cancer, that took care of you when you were a child. Now, you felt you'd given enough to them. There's something remaining. I'll give you a time period when this could have happened for you. It says Sunday. Now, Sunday is, the day of the sun, Ravi. We call it Ravivar. So this is definitely Leo energy. The sun is your, well, yoga karaka. It's your soul, is a significator of our souls. This is your ancestry. You have a debt remaining to be paid to them. I'm telling you, and these are your forefathers. I don't know what this could mean for you. If you can go and do some kind of Shanti Puja, go and you don't have to do anything elaborate, huh? Whatever you can, where you say prayers for those who have passed on, Cancer. There's something remaining there. Okay? Do that. And the minute you do that, you unlock your good fortune, Ravivar. Now, this is Leo energy. This is something that has happened either in August, 5 days. I don't think it's days, 5 months, 5 weeks, 5 years. Listen, Cancer. I don't know why I feel this has got something to do with someone who has a lot of Leo in their chart. You need to give them something that you're not. And I think this is from your ancestry. Just figure out what this could be. I know it'll make sense to you. My intention is for you to pay this off. I'm going to highlight the zone. You go there, you pay it off, and you move on. Open the floodgates to receive your blessings. Okay, Cancer? Now, Leo. Leo, the first question I'm going to ask is, who is this individual with whom you have some karma to be paid? Yeah. Try to describe them for you. It makes it easier for you, right? Once something is highlighted, and that's my intention. It's a young, rich male. It's got the number 13 on it, which is a sign of Scorpio. This could be somebody who is a banker. This could be a colleague at work, but this is someone who's climbed that ladder on their own. Nobody has helped them in their life. I don't know why there's someone who's good with their money and finances, somebody young, dynamic. They've not been born with a silver spoon in their mouth, but they're very successful. Okay. This is the individual. It could also be a brother or an ex colleague at your workplace, Leo. Somebody very well accomplished. I'm going to give you clarity on what this is about. Okay. Now, Three of Cups. It's about celebrations. It's about reconciliation. Um, it's about third parties. Somebody who put you in third parties, or you put them in third parties. There are too many people here in this business. You kept them stuck, or they kept you stuck. Now, you were never stuck, though. Eight of Swords is just mental anguish and conflict. You, at any point, can remove that blindfold and run. There is a very feminine figure here. This for me is a mother, um, definitely a parent, water energy, a lot of emotions. I don't know if you had a lot of verbal, emotional baggage or an emotional conversation with someone that really ruined their or your mental peace. And they kept you stuck or you kept them stuck, either with emotional manipulation, Leo, or they did that to you. There is a debt here remaining to be paid. And I wonder if the third party that you were dealing with, they also had children. So there was another mother involved in that, and somebody has not opened up their purse to someone, or somebody has held back on opening their heart, or literally giving someone time, space, and love. This is a lot of, what is that word? Yeah, miser energy. I'm going to try to tell you when this has happened so you can go and fix this. Somebody has not given you full information, or you didn't do that. You didn't. You held back. You held back. And I want to tell you that there are three people involved here. Whether you didn't know that, perhaps, maybe then you would not have entered that situation. Pisces, 12 weeks, 12 months. First of all, Pisces is the 12th house. It's about sacrifice, it's about divine love, it's about confusion. Somebody has confused somebody here on purpose, kept them stuck, not given them the clarity to break free from these mental binds. What is the advice from Spirit? Oh boy. Listen, Spirit, I know some of you have had this inkling in your heart to go on and ask for forgiveness. Or if you've been waiting for forgiveness that is coming to recovery, you're going to recover your mental peace. And you giving them that clarity is also going to help them recover their mental equilibrium. See, recovery is very strong here, and success. Listen, if you've been thinking, this has been on your mind for some time, I sense this for you, Leo. You've been thinking, how do I go back and fix this? Please do it. You can either recover this relationship back, because Three of Cups is about a reconciliation. Okay, just make sure that there are no third parties involved here. Don't put somebody into third parties unknowingly, Leo. That could be because Pisces is a very hidden house, very hidden house. There are a lot of secrets here. Open your heart. Don't be a miser this time and just tell them what it is. There is a chance to recover this relationship and peace of mind, both. Okay, Leo? Now, let's move on to Virgo. So, Virgo, the first question I'm asking is who is this individual with whom you have a debt remaining to be paid? I'm going to try, Virgo, to give you a description so that you can go ahead and finish it off, yeah, once and for all. I don't want this to remain, as like a black point. You get these black points. Child, it's coming out a lot for us, the collective. I don't know if this is a grandchild or this is your own child. I don't know, this is somebody from your childhood. With her holding that toy, I wonder if it's a childhood fear, or it's a fear of abandonment that somebody had, and you actually triggered that, Virgo. Um, I'll give you some more clarity on this. It's a Leo energy, by the way. Now, this is definitely about a marriage. Ten of Pentacles is marriage for me. There's a lot of love here. You've exchanged vows with someone. This is about a marriage that you've had. I have the King of Cups. King of Cups energy, father, emotionally intelligent, very caring, loving. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a lot of emotions, a lot of love. And then I had the card of extreme arrogance and victory. I don't know if you have butted heads with somebody just for the reason of one-upmanship or ego, where you wanted to be victorious at any cost. You didn't care what the collateral was, even if it meant abandoning somebody with a child, or somebody has done this to you. Well, I just want to tell you that something is remaining here to be paid one way or the other. I'll give you a time frame when this will happen for you, Virgo. Maybe that will tell you something about this energy. Something comes to an end, 9 days, 9 weeks. I'll even say 9 months or 9 years back. This has started. The number nine is very strong here. And if you see the number nine, Sagittarius. It's the ninth house. It's about foreigners, foreign people, people from a different culture, Virgo. This could even be somebody who is culturally different from you. There is some debt you have to pay, or if they are in a foreign country, it's remaining. It's remaining. If you can go back and think what this is about, I want you to go ahead and pay this off so that you don't stay stuck and you are able to unlock and unblock all those pathways and portals which are kind of not allowing your blessings, your dharmic payout to come towards you. Listen to this one more time. Something was done here for ego and self pleasure. I, me, myself. There's a lot of ego here. And somebody needs to go and answer back for that. Virgo, if this is making sense to you, understand what I'm speaking. Listen to this one more time. I just want you to pay this off so that you can move on. Okay? Now, we're going to move on to the sign of Libra. The first question I'm going to ask Libra is, who is this individual with whom you have a debt that has to be paid? Okay. I'm going to try to give you a description so that you know who this individual is. I have a military individual, military person. Now, this is definitely somebody who wears a uniform. This is like an Aries, very Martian. Um, this is authority, a boss, father figure, a mentor, a guru, or somebody who's actually in the military, army, or the police. Okay. Could be as simple as you forgetting to pay a fine. Now, this also could be something legal, something with that stamp of authority. Now, I'll give you clarity on what this could be about. You are about balance. You're about the justice system. You're about fair play. Oh boy. You've been very secretive with them. I don't know if there's a feminine figure involved here as well. This is the moon. This is Pisces energy, Cancer energy mostly. This could be a mother figure that you've been hiding something from. This is somebody who's older, very celebrated, well known. They have the awards, rewards to show that they're somebody of stature. You've kept secrets from them. You've hidden information from them. You've been very secretive, or you put fears in them because it's a kind of having fears as well. I don't know why I feel it's like a mother figure. Could even be an aunt or somebody a bit older to you. I'm sneaky. Listen, with these two cards, you have kept something from them. And without telling them, I don't know if there's a feminine boss you've had where you've not told them a certain secret. You always had your eyes ahead. You put some kind of a wand or your passion or your, how can I put it, your hard work into something. Yeah, you put your energy, but you never really planned to stay. You always planned to sneak away. And you kept this as a secret from them. This could even be for work. Now, I'll try to tell you when this has happened from your side, Libras. Okay. Times of life. You reflect the world reflects you. With the word time here, I don't know if this has happened time and time again. And it's very karmic, right? And I'm talking about karma. Saturn is a lot of time. I don't know if this has happened in, 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, 10 years back. Because Capricorn is a 10th house, it could be for work. I'm sensing this too. I'll try to give you time period, though I think Capricorn is what it's telling me. Taurus has come out here, which is the mother. Empress. This is about a mother and this is about work. You've kept something from these, any of these sectors. Now, it's time for you to pay this debt. If you've kept a secret in any of these situations that I have described, go back, just go and pay it off because I don't want this to stop your dharmic payout from coming towards you. This is the intention from my heart. Okay. Listen to this one more time, Libra. It's going to make sense to you. And once you understand what to do, go ahead and bust this debt. All right? I know you will bring balance to this situation. Okay? Now, Scorpio. So, Scorpio, the first question that I am going to ask My cards is, who is this individual with whom you have a debt that is unpaid and I just want you to pay it, get over with it, move on. It's for somebody at your workplace. See, occupation. It could be somebody who's a very hard worker, very industrious. It could be a business or an organization you work for, literally. Um, it's about work. Occupation is what it says. Now, your professional sphere. Some more clarity on this. I don't know why I feel this is somebody who's helped you a lot in the past. Um, you've either held back from them, you've not told them something, or you've not given them money, or you've not opened your heart, you've not shared your good fortune or your creative ideas. You've been a miser. You've also made them feel stuck, like they were restricted. Maybe you created an atmosphere where they felt that. And I feel you've been too bossy with someone because I have the emperor here. Aries. This is my way or the highway. And the Aries is a ram. They love to go butt heads. Either you've had a lot of fights with somebody. This could even be in a home. This is my card of marriage. Or in a business organization, which is like a home run business where, everybody knows everybody. Or it's a use like you have the house of Cartier. It's something like that. It's for work. Now, what I'm going to do, Scorpio, is I'm going to try to give you a time frame that you need to, when this could have happened from your side, knowingly, of course. It says Wednesday. Make up a balance to be entirely realistic. This is Mercury, Wednesday, Buddhavar. I don't know if you're dealing with a Gemini. I don't know if you're dealing with a Virgo. Or this has happened in June, or this has happened in September. That's the time frame that I'm getting here for you. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you about this. Scorpio, what does Spirit want to tell you? This is someplace where you've signed a contract, signed a dotted line. Oh, reconsider, reconsider. Listen, meditation brings answers. You've been thinking about going back and reconciling with someone. And for me, this is also, mediation comes through. Somebody coming in between to connect to people back. It's going to be a golden opportunity for you to go and fix this. Huh? I love this. Unless it has occupied your mind for a long time, Scorpio, it's time. Please do it. Reconsider. Okay. There is a chance to bring this situation back into balance, like this says. This has happened in the month of June, or in September. Please go ahead and fix this. The universe supports you. Pay this debt and move on. Okay, Scorpio? Now, after Scorpio comes Sagittarius. So, Sagittarius, the first question that I am going to ask is, who is this individual with whom you have this debt that has not been paid so that you can just go ahead and pay it? This is coming out so many times, yeah. So many signs. The community, yeah, Sagittarius. I do not know if this is grandparents that you have a debt to pay to, Sag. Um, I'm on the cusp of Sag and Scorpio, by the way. Or this is a bunch of people you work with, your work community, your colleagues. It's a child here. I don't know if it's a school or some organization which is, what is that called? Voluntary, or your literal community and your neighborhood. This could also be some people who have taken care of you when you were a child, like perhaps you didn't have parents or you didn't have somebody to take care of you. Give you clarity on this. Do not worry, my God. I have your cards here. Listen, this is definitely from the past. Way back in time when things were simpler. This is somebody you knew. This is Six of Cups. This is a soulmate energy here. And I have the Queen of Cups. This is a mother. I don't know if this is an older woman that you have abandoned in the past. Very caring, very loving, very nurturing, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's an age difference between the two of you. This could also be somebody from your roots, from your heritage. There's been a very terrible ending here. You ended something. There's backstabbing and betrayal here. Let me try to tell you when this could have happened so that you can figure out or get some more clarity on this. I have Gemini. This is with a Gemini. And Sagittarius Gemini is a seventh house. It's your house of partnerships. So this could have happened in the month of June, or is it third house, right? 3 years back, 3 weeks back, 3 months back. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you, Sag. What could you do as advice? My advice is to go fix it with this individual for sure. So, two ways about that. Now, listen. Some of you have had this inner prompt because this meditation brings answer. And again, I'll say this for you as well. You've been thinking of getting somebody to mediate the situation, and you never believe this is going to happen, unlikely. The spirit is saying there is a chance for you to recover this again if you wish. This is somebody who's really cared and loved you like a child. Perhaps there's an age difference here. I feel this for you, Sagittarius. Go back. You have a chance to fix this with this person. And if you've been thinking, should I get somebody else to talk on my behalf? Please do it. It will definitely tip the balance in your favor, Sagittarius. Okay? Now, let me know when it plays out. I want the block to go, yeah. I want the block to go. Now, Capricorn, I'm going to first try to tell you who is this individual with whom you have a debt that has to be paid. I'm going to try to describe them to you. Occupation. It's the 10th house, your energy, Capricorn. This is somebody at your workplace, someone who's extremely hardworking. This could be somebody who works with their hands, extremely diligent, loyal, a workaholic. I'll put that as well. I'll give you some more clarity on this energy. Okay, I'll tell you what I got. So, oh, you've been sneaky. No, these cards are repeating, huh? For another sign, just please check it. Which one? Somebody's not been on the up and up. Maybe you've been running between two things and not telling someone the truth. This is about a committed partnership. Committed partnership, a lot of money, status, property, business, wealth. There was a meeting of minds here before. You exchanged cups, could have exchanged, like signing up something. There was a mind and heart connection here. Somebody here did not inform the other person that they were already on their way out. And look, it says work, but this could even be for a romantic partnership. All these are like seventh house energies. I'm going to try to tell you which month this has happened, where somebody has not been honest that they were planning to leave. I don't know if this was with a motherly figure. There's somebody older. It's Cancer, 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 years. Maybe somebody who's a mom. Somebody had already planned to turn their back on this. July of I don't know which year, 4 years back, 4 months back. That's when this has happened. Now, let's see what Spirit wants to give you as advice, Capricorn. My advice is if you understand what I'm talking about here today, just go and fix it. That's all you need to do. And then once the karmic debt is paid, you can move on and receive your payout. There's something better. You left somebody for something better. I don't think it turned out like that. And yes, you could be dealing with a Pisces here. There's a lot of confusion. Spirit has tried to give you that inner guidance that something here may not work out for you. And some of you were yes, no for a long time. And that is showing up here, confusion. But you thought of leaving something here, Capricorn, because you were adamant that there's something better there. I still think you need to go back and tell somebody sorry or go back and apologize to someone because this individual is somebody older, is a mother, very hardworking, very diligent. And this could be at your workplace or in a committed partnership. Okay, Capricorn? Now, let me know when this plays out for you. After Capricorn, Aquarius. Now, Aquarius, what I'm going to first do is try to give you a description of who this individual is with whom you have a karmic debt that has to be paid. And I don't know how, but these are the only characters coming out for all of us. Now, young, rich male. This could be somebody who's into finances. This could be somebody who works in a bank, in a financial institution, insurance, something like that. This could even be with your taxes, okay? Or somebody who is a money manager. I'll give you clarity on this energy. Do not worry. This is someone who's made their way to the top. Life has not been easy for them. They weren't born, wealthy. They have worked their way to the top. This could even be a work colleague of yours, okay? Yeah. I have your cards to describe this energy further. All right, I have the Hierophant here. This is my Taurus energy. This is marriage. This is somebody who you've signed a contract with, or it's on a, how do I say, it's a very official thing. This could even be the church hierarchy. Somebody who's got a very high status. I think this will work. I don't know if you were their boss or they were around you in a very big institution. And I have the King of Cups energy. This could be a father, somebody who's very caring, nurturing, water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. They could have Pisces in their chart because I literally have the hanging man. I don't know if you refuse to take another look at something or find another perspective, or you confuse this individual, or you kept them feeling stuck and in limbo. This is energy of being stuck. Though with a halo around his head, he's coming up with answers. I think you didn't give somebody clarity, or you may have confused someone, or there was a lot of emotional upheaval here in this situationship. Somebody felt attacked here. They didn't even know who their opponent was, but I know one thing, that they've always had the upper hand, but somebody here didn't have that peace of mind. They always felt like they had to answer questions. Maybe you put somebody in that, witness box to keep answering questions. They never felt at home. Now, it's also about surrendering. Let me give you a time frame when this could have happened. It says 8, okay? 8 weeks. Eight is, well, the eighth house is Scorpio. This could have happened 8 years back, 8 months back. Or there is somebody who has a lot of Scorpio in their chart. What a sign is showing up here? Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Very emotional relationship and very deep. Perhaps, see, and eighth house is the house of other people's money, loans, inheritances, payouts, even taxes. So I know that. And you can just go back and fix this with this individual. And why I feel this has got something to do with big money, Pluto energy, Mars energy. What is advice from spirit for you, Aquarius? What is the advice from spirit? There's no need to worry. There's no need to worry. A year from now, this karma will be busted. Peaceful resolution. This is something with money. Listen, Aquarius, this is about money. I need you to just go back and see if you have any money owed in whatever I've spoken. There's no need to worry. There's going to be a very peaceful resolution a year from now. Please just take heed of this and go and finish it off before a year from now. For me, a year from now, you will be showered with your dharmic payout, and that's what I want from you. For you, sorry. Okay, Aquarius? Now, Pisces. Pisces, the first question that I'm going to ask is, who is this individual with whom you have a karmic debt so that you can just go there and pay it? My God, it's child. I don't know if this is a grandchild. I don't know if this is your child. I don't know if this is a younger sibling. I don't know if it is somebody from your childhood who you knew as a child, you know. Now, be a sibling of yours. And with them holding this little girl, this baby girl holding that toy, could even be your childhood fears that you have a karmic debt. Go and bust those fears, Pisces. You're not a child anymore. Now, I'll give you some clarity on this so that you know exactly what to do or what this is about. A lot of fights. You've had a lot of fights and arguments with this individual, perhaps when you were a child, I don't know, or as children. Um, and these were fights for one-upmanship to show superiority, not to solve a problem. Because I am better than you, and someone here didn't want to fight, but you still insisted, okay? Turned your back. It was like you have put passion into something, but at one point you said, I do not want to keep giving. I'm looking towards the future. It's like a portal 1111. You wanted to walk through and just go ahead, leaving something behind. And you took a big risk. I have the fool and the minor arcana of the fool, the page of wands. There is childishness here. These are both cards of children. So this was very childish, this whole interaction. I think this is from your childhood. And somebody here took a big leap of faith away from the situation, throwing caution to the wind. This is also my card of Aries, correct? It is also my card of risk taking and aggression. There is aggression here. Okay, Pisces, I want to put this out there for you. I don't know if you aggressively, I won't say treated somebody badly, but there was aggression here for sure. Now, I'm going to try to give you time frame when this has all happened so that you can get further clarity on the situation. It says Saturday. Now, Saturday is Shanivar, which is karma, Saturn. So this has definitely happened in 7 years back, 7 months back, a week back, or this is something which has happened, my goodness, in a zone where you have, how do I say, partnered up with somebody. And I feel this could even be a sibling of yours who's very karmically tied to you in some way, or something from your childhood which you have not gotten rid of. And I think it's a fear. I feel this, Pisces. Now, this could also be for career, okay, for a creative project of yours where you had tied up with somebody, and I don't know if you took a leap of faith away from them. There's confusion here because I had the card of yes and no. Pisces, you're ruled by Neptune, which is water, a lot of emotion. So you are about divine love, okay? But you're also about confusion. Remain positive. I want to give you a heads up. In a situation where there was a lot of no, yes, yes, no, somebody has taken a risk and moved away from this. I know that. But you're going to go back. This could be a childhood love of yours. You knew somebody when you were both kind of kids. That is possible here too, Pisces, because somebody has taken a leap of faith away from you, a big risk, or you've done that. It's time to fix this broken relationship. I think it's a relationship. I feel this. And somebody felt like a fool because someone took a risk, a leap of faith. I mean, jumping into the unknown. But there was also aggression here. And this triggered somebody's childhood fears. And the universe is saying it's time for you to break free from these fears because these fears no longer control you, Pisces. I just want you to hear this one more time. Go ahead and get rid of this. It's number 7. Okay. Saturn has 7 rings. Saturn has 7 rings. And if you take the 7th month, it's Libra energy. It's about balance. This could be in a partnership where you've signed papers like a contract. Definitely all this energy is here, but I just know 7 is a number of karma because of Saturn and 7 rings, and it's a number of balance and justice. If you wish, remain positive. You can definitely figure this out, Pisces. I have full faith in you that you will take the necessary steps to figure this situation out. My only intention for doing this reading is that you can fix this karma so that you are ready to receive your dharmic payout. Now, with this, I'll close this reading. Come back every week. I post 2 readings. This is what you have to pay. Go ahead, pay the bill because then I'm going to tell you what your dharmic payout is. Now, check out my playlists. Watch out for my videos every week. 2 of them will be coming on YouTube. Comment. Let me know what you're going through. We're going to pass all this together. You and me. I want you to know you are guarded, you are guided, you are very protected. Know you are loved. Until next time, I'm going to say goodbye and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.